Hi, welcome to Seymour's World. Let's admit something. We don't know what's going to happen next. The coronavirus, the election, a global recession. You know something? It's time to get comfortable with chaos. But is it time to panic? I don't think so. The headlines are screaming about pandemic. We're flooded daily, hourly with negative projections, yet I still think mass panic is a grave threat. But now that the number of COVID-19 cases has risen to thousands and the illness has appeared on several continents, I'm starting to get straightforwardly scared of this virus and its potential lethality too. Am I panicking? Not really, not yet. But after watching the stock market plummet and governments struggling to get a hold of all the contagion, I've begun to smell maybe we have some doom coming. The reality is the world is getting more complicated and therefore less predictable. Yes, the future is always unknowable, but there's reason to believe it's becoming even more so. Because when it comes to affairs involving masses of human beings, which is most things, from politics to markets to religion to art and entertainment, a range of forces is always altering society in fundamental ways. These forces are easy to describe. Among others, the internet, smartphones, social networks, the globalization and interdependence of supply chains and manufacturing, the internationalization of culture, unprecedented levels of travel, urbanization, and climate change. So these effects are not discrete. They overlap and intertwine in non-linear ways, leaving chaos in their wake. In the last couple of decades, the world has become unmoored, crazier, somehow messier. The black swans are circling. Chaos monkeys have been unleashed. And whether we're talking about the election, the economy, or most any other corner of humanity, we would do well more often to take it easy, strike a note of humility in the face of the expanding unknown. We ought to add a disclaimer to everything we say. I could be wrong. We all could be wrong. More than that, the growing unpredictability of human affairs is clear in the number of surprises we seem to be enduring lately. What was the 2008 financial crisis, if not an out-of-the-blue event that stymied almost all of the prognosticators? Or for that matter, what about the election of the first African-American president? Brexit, Trump's election, or now the rise of Bernie Sanders? I'll lay my cards on the table. To me, the virus looks like it could reshape much of our daily life, at least in the short term. Of course, I could be wrong. We all could be. Therefore, don't panic. Thanks for watching Seymour's World. I look forward to your comments. Aloha.